A billboard with political message off Highway 16 outside the eastern edge of Lloydminster is raising some eyebrows. Eric Bay reports.
I think it's really, really bad for the entire community's outlook.
Go back east. That's what a billboard in the RM of Britannia is telling drivers as they near the Alberta border, leaving members of the community disappointed in how the message reflects on Lloydminster.
The language of the billboard itself is just really aggressively negative, and it paints our community in a really bad light. It makes us look kind of ignorant.
The RM of Britannia has confirmed the billboard is on private land within the RM and says it has no ability to enforce what the owner chooses to display, despite the content of the billboard.
There's lots of different opinions across the community, and I think that that's really important. I think it's a little inappropriate for anybody of any opinion to put something up like that, and so knowing that it's outside of my town makes me personally feel very uncomfortable.
Bissonnette says she first became aware of the billboard on Reddit, and it has dragged Lloydminster through the mud online.
Online, people are just making fun of Lloydminster, and just we've become kind of a laughing stock, which is pretty disappointing, to be honest. I think it's not a good representation of our community. It's not a good representation of the people here.
The city has responded in a statement through a spokesperson, saying the city of Lloydminster is aware of a politically sensitive billboard adjacent to Highway 16 outside the city's eastern boundary. Please note, this billboard is outside the city of Lloydminster's jurisdiction. Both Peterson and Bissonnette feel like the city needs to do more than just make a statement.
Our communities have working relationships with each other. Every municipality has to interact. That's how it works. So to make a statement as a representative from the city and just say it's not our jurisdiction, kind of just leave us alone, sends kind of a weak message, in my opinion.
I think it's a little sad of them to allow something like that to stay up. It's going to hurt our tourism industry. Nobody wants to come here. If there's that veiled threat, if there's that separatist statement that people assume kind of encapsulates the entire town.
Bissonnette hopes those responsible for the billboard reconsider its message and the impact it could have on Lloydminster.
I would just really encourage them to educate themselves and to, consider the fact that there's a lot of people in our community and that we all have different opinions, but we can coexist peacefully and we can have conversations about our ideologies without becoming aggressive towards each other. And I think that's a really important thing for them to know.
Eric Bay, Primetime Local News.